But I want you. I'm gonna put you at the. You were at the top of my list, so I wanted to run it by you. So what's it gonna be? Well, it's a maybe. Let me know. Get back to me or follow back. I don't work for nobody. Like I tell my children, I don't work for you. So what I'm gonna do is, you call me back, but I'm gonna give you 24 hours to call me back. Because if not, I'm gonna give it to somebody else.
Gotcha.
And, you make people step up. You got to make people step up and step to you. Just like anybody that has a grand opportunity will make them do that. Anybody has if I've got a bucket full of gold, this here is my son's Hot Wheel bin. This is a pocket. This is a bucket of gold to him. This is all full of Hot Wheel cars. He get like a new one every day, So we had to take it from him because he ain't been good boy lately. So my wife know how to get to him, so we just put it in my office. But this is a bucket of gold. So if I got a bucket of gold, I'm not going. Everybody can't get in this, I'm gonna say, look, I ran into some gold, or I ran into something. You want to take a look at it? You don't have to, but letting you know you want to come and take a look at this. So it ain't for everybody. This is some heavy duty stuff. So just always keep that in mind. And you are looking for the best of the best. You're looking for the best of the best. You're looking for people who you, as a builder, who can come in here in their business and do better than you and explode faster than you, do bigger things than you. If you're just looking to maybe just help them out with their finances, and that's great as well, but let them know that this ain't for everybody. I don't know. I don't know if you're serious about your money or not. I don't know if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, but that's only who this ticket is for, or this invitation is for somebody who really want to do something with it. Because if not, you just wasting my time. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be interested. Yeah, I didn't think you would be. Have a great day. Love you. I'll talk to you later though. So let them know too on your way out. You don't ever let them make you feel, and this is for everybody, but don't ever let them make you feel like they have they can make the decision. It's you still have a right. You want to make them feel like you have a say so in this. This ain't one of those things. And I let them know this ain't one of those things. So don't even come with that mindset. You can come and take a look at it, but I still make the decision. Me and my business partners make the decision if you can join our team or not. And they're like, oh, really? If you're not turning people off, you're not turning people on.
Okay.
I told a girl that one time, I said, I was prospecting on Facebook, and I told her, I said, well, it was a peek and pass. And after she watched the peek and pass video, I said, after you watch this video, if we qualify for each other's time, then we'll get on the phone and discuss it further. That offended her. What do you mean qualify for each other's time? Exactly what I said. If you're the right person for this, if you like what you see, and I like what I see in you, then we qualify for each other's time. Oh, I don't like the way you put that. I said, well, there I have my answer. We don't qualify for each other's time. Have a great day. And, I turn her off, which is fine. So I'd rather do it now than to find out that you're ignorant later because I allowed you on the team just so I can get me $50.
Right.
So I'm not here for $50. I'm not here for $65. I'm here for $50,000 a month. And I can't do that by peddling, chasing little small-minded people for 18 years. You never build a business that way. So that was for everybody. That was for all of us. So welcome to the call, everybody. Good stuff, Ms. Sheila. And when is the event? I'm sorry, you just went on mute.
Oh, that's all right. The event is the 11th, 12th. And my understanding is there's going to be a meeting for all goals. I'm a goal, yay! The 11th. I mean the 10th. So they're going to have a dinner for us, and awesome. For the locals. So that's good.
Yeah, awesome. Congratulations. That's good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and then, like I mentioned last week, I would also have them watch the presentation. if they can. Again, that just you don't even have to sign up. I still would have them watch the presentation. Again, I'm looking for serious people. So I don't want to, again, if that's that line I got from $1 Million Earner, he said, if you're not turning people off, you're not turning them on. So it's not like they're going to see something in the presentation of them being there live that's going to awaken them versus me turning them off from them watching the presentation. And just like some people say, well, uh, this person is Caucasian, and so I'm gonna send them a Caucasian presentation. That's the regular My Econ presentation. Well, 90% of 85% of My Econ is black, so they're gonna see some black people anyway. So you might as well just send them Brian Bean, let them see the regular presentation, and you'll find out if they have a problem with black people or not. You know, so I'm saying you don't want to tiptoe through. You want to go ahead and just go ahead and put them in the system. See if they come out on the other side. You don't want to, again, like I said, if it's Obama, you still want to send them the peek and pass, send them to the presentation. And then if you make it through that, then we'll call Mr. Stokes in. But don't give people special treatment, because if you give them special treatment, then you have to give everybody special treatment, and then you're teaching your teammates, and then your system crumbles. Okay, so like I said last week, if Obama want to get a McDonald's franchise, they're gonna give him his accolades. You the president. What. But now you got to go through Hamburger University, and we need you to fill out this application. Just like everybody else goes through the system. And then once he makes it through, then they say, hey, Obama is a franchise owner, proud franchise owner of McDonald's. He came through the system. So always keep that in mind. And then last but not least, one of the things that I've always had that question too, as far as do I give anybody that might have some influence, or do I treat it, that they might be in business, they might have a higher status than somebody else. Do I treat them different than I would just a regular, person? And the answer to that question was no, just in case anybody was wondering. You always take everybody through the system, no matter who they are. Most people who feel that they have a pretty background think they always think that they don't always, but most will think that they deserve special treatment. So the more you take it away from them and take them through the system like everybody else, you want people that are hungry, humble, and motivated. Okay, hungry, humble, and motivated. So if they, real cocky, oh, I should start at the top because, I already make 6 figures, and I don't think I should start there. Well, this might not be for you, because your 6 figures is a salary or from your business. Our 6 figures is residual. And if you've never done this before, then you're going to have to start building it from scratch like all of us have. So don't get wooed by a person's status or wherever they are in life. That doesn't mean anything over here. Whether they're a doctor, whether they're a lawyer, it doesn't matter. Or a janitor, they all start at EVP, EVP Gold, EVP Platinum, EVP Infinity, and CEO Infinity. They got to go through the ranks. So don't give out special treatment when it comes to building your team. All right. Any questions? Anybody got any questions, concerns, or anything going on? See Eric on the line, see Terrence on the line, Mr. Nett on the line. Welcome.
Wondering, have you seen the new videos that Brian Bean put on howtoshiftyourincome.com?
I haven't. When did he post them?
The one that we were using as a peek and pass, when he has on the black jacket and a white shirt.
Okay.
He pulled that one and he put, it's like almost a full presentation. It's more of a presentation than a peek and pass, but it's not as long as the presentation.
Yeah, I think I saw it. It's been on there a while, right? At least a couple of weeks now.
I think it's been 2 weeks, and I think he still has one more to change out. He changed out 2 or 3 of them, and it's still one that's the same.
Yeah, does he have one on there where he's talking about the compensation and he's got on like a light brown blazer or something, talking in front of a
Yeah.
group of people? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw those. I saw those.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw those. Talking about, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. What I like to do is, and you know, everybody can welcome to use whatever presentation we want to use. What I like to do is, Mr. Stokes just put out a 10-minute video on building. If you listen to the calls that he does, and I'll keep reiterating, he's always talking about building. He's talking about building and building a business. He's been talking about building and building a business. But again, he's trying to get people focused because we did have an influx of people who were just focusing on credit repair. And, you know, we already talked about that. We've had many talks about that. And now he's speaking up about it. And we just had a platinum call last week, a couple weeks ago, actually. And one of the things he was letting people know is he had a platinum and infinity call. He was letting us know that you got to focus on all facets of the business, not just focus on credit repair. This is not a credit repair business. Focus on all facets of the business and build your business. And that's some things that he was just talking to us about. And, you know, since it was a leadership call for the most part, he got pretty tough and was letting people know, y'all stop playing around. Build your business, build your residual income. And if not, you stop following what other people are doing, he was saying. And let me share with you how to do this thing right. Don't get caught up with every fad that somebody comes out with. Focus on building a business. And that's what we've always stuck with. So there wasn't nothing new to us, what he was saying. So, but as far as he just did a 10-minute presentation and it's focused around building. I think it's a great peek and pass video. It's 10 minutes long. He talks about everything, what it costs to get started. He goes through everything. I think it's great for peeking and passing. That way, again, you get to share with somebody right up front, and they're able to say, hey, do you want more information or no? And it's something that they don't have to make a decision. If you show them as a 10-minute presentation video, you're going to be in trouble because it's not enough for them to eat. You know, you want them to be full, and that's why Brian Bean is a genius on that peek and pass, because it gives them something to look at, a small little sample, like you at the mall, the Chinese guy, sample, get the sample, right? You let them get a sample, a 10-minute sample, and it's packed with everything, you know. So you don't want them to say, oh, well, if they say I want to join, then okay, you go ahead and sign them up if they qualify for your team. But if they're going to say, I want more information because I'm not making a decision off of a 10-minute video to give you $50 to join your business. So if anybody thinks that that's enough for a presentation, you're fooling yourself. So I will use that for a peek and pass. And then if they say I want more information, then I'll send them to the Brian Bean presentation that we have on our website or whatever one you choose to use. But anybody that I'm working with directly, we use the same thing so that it's duplicatable. And I always and this is just for leadership purposes, I always let my teammates know, if you want me to do your follow-up and you gave them a different presentation, I'm not doing the follow-up because I cannot vouch for anything that was said. Don't tell me you using the Keith Tucker presentation or the Cedric Williams presentation or the Delgado presentation or the whoever Bobo presentation. I can't do the follow-up on that because I don't know what those guys are talking about. All I know is what Brian Bean is saying on that presentation, and then I can do a follow-up. So let your teammates know that this is a presentation that we are using, and I need you to be coachable. So, but yes, I did see that. I did watch it because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't better than what we were already using. So I still like what we're already using, but again, if you want to use that, then that's on you. Feel free. But I want to keep the focus on building because that's the only way you're going to get free. I'm not trying to stay around. I mean, I love my econ, and I am trying to stay around a long time, but I don't see myself out in the field for a long time. 2 years, you should be in the field and out, and having a strong residual income for you and your family to do whatever it is that you want to do, and for the rest of your life, and maybe spending a couple days a week on your, I'm sorry, a couple days a month working on your business. Other than that, you should be enjoying residual income. Let the experts on your team, the credit experts and the W4 experts, and those that don't want to listen and be coachable, let them be experts at that. You be the overrider. Okay? You be the one who overriding the experts. Okay? So that's my mindset. I want to override. So if anybody say, "Hey, Andre, I got a credit question." Hold on, let me get somebody online for you. I got it. Right? Oh, what about the W4? You know, yeah, question on W4. If I can't answer, I have a specialist on my team. Let me have them get that. Yeah, they take care of it. You know, so you want to be the overrider that has an organization, and there's nothing wrong with that. Henry Ford was not the smartest man in the room. He hired smart people on his team, and he overrode it. Okay, he was the overrider. He was the CEO. Okay, so, and you always want to hire smart people, smarter people than you, and harder workers than you, if possible, and build your business. All right. Cool. Anybody else? Anybody else got anything? All right. Cool. So again, I had mentioned last week that we are working on closing a large asset. We have not closed on that yet, and I'll be excited to let everybody know once we're done. Once it's done, I'll let Ms. Sheila know it's been a fight, and we are enjoying the fight, but we always fight the good fight, and that we're gonna win. So we've been dealing with that a little bit this month, so our activity has been down. I did have a few leads come in. I'm not making any excuses. There's no excuse. But I had a few leads come in, been reaching out to them as we're working around other things. And so I'm waiting for responses from them to get them running. But it's been an exciting month, and we're rolling over into October now. So hoping to be clearing this up real soon. We can get back in the game nice and strong. So I'm really excited because I've been working on some things, been working on myself and learning a lot through this process that we're dealing with, and just really learning to build my business and stick to my guns and work with people that are serious. So I'm really going to be, once we're done with this, I'm really going to be a tougher person, a harder person, sticking more to my guns. My business is expected to grow just as yours exponentially. However, you're going to see a lot more commitment levels in our business, and the people that come aboard, their commitment level will be a lot stronger because I'm not dealing with non-committed people anymore. I'm through. I'm gonna be me, you know, and I'm gonna stick to my gun. So I'm really excited about that because I know nothing's going to be built without commitment. So I appreciate y'all commitment and what y'all doing and sticking in there, hanging in there, and working on your business. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be the best. You want to just continue to work towards being the best and constantly growing, constantly doing something, and it'll happen for you. But you can't get weak and you can't give up. You can't cave in. You can't start allowing yourself to say, this is not working for me. I'm going to go do something else. I got another little business on the side and plus another little business over here, plus another little business. No, stay right here, plant your feet and say, come hella high water, I'm not giving up, I'm not caving in, I'm not quitting until I see some results. You know, you got to stop that trail of quitting and doing. I see other people in my econ, they promoting this business. I'm like, you a jack of all trades, but master of none. You got to stop and master something, you know. And be great at it, and then go do something else once you've mastered this. Then you have what's called wealth. Wealth is your ability to go anywhere in any business and get that thing up and running right away. But it's not the business, it's you, it's me. So it don't matter if I leave here and go and do Primerica or whatever other businesses out there. I'm still gonna fail until I get me right. It's not gonna work anywhere else until you get you right. You figure out how you're gonna build this thing and build you a team. So it's not the business because it's you. It's me. So that's it. And I've changed business. I've been in Primerica and I've been in another business called Fusion. And I left both of those businesses and still had the same results. It wasn't until I got better. Now I think in my mind, I said, well, I could go in that business and in that business and succeed again. But I thought it was the business. It wasn't working for me right now. It wasn't getting the job done that I needed, but it was me. So I had to grow. So once I've learned that, then I say, hey, you got to get better. And that's when we started seeing results, but kept pushing and being consistent. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
No, I was going to say I agree with you because if I went to another business, it would be me.
Right.
Because if I don't do what I'm supposed to do here and
Right.
don't do what I'm supposed to do there, I'm going to get the same results. So you're 100% right.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people think that they say, oh, I'm going over here. The compensation better over here. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let me see something. Not yet. Okay. All right. So what I want to do is real quick. Anybody got any questions as I pull something up real quick? Let's go here. All right. All right. So tonight is last week we talked a little bit about recruiting, a little heart to heart on recruiting, and tonight is just talking about building real quick. So I'm just going to go over the game plan that I've laid out, and I've mentioned, I don't know how many people have done it, and I'm not going to ask yet, but without a vision, you will perish, okay, in this business. So if you're perishing in this business, the first reason why you're perishing is because you have no vision. You don't have a vision or a game plan that you can break down to somebody to join your business, and that's why they're not joining, because you don't have a vision. They need to see something that's bigger than what they're doing. You can't nobody's going to be excited about making, you can call me a liar and it's okay, but nobody's going to get excited about making an extra $300, $400, $500 a month. Now they will for a minute, but it's not a vision. See, a vision lasts a long time. Okay, a vision is something that you work towards over a period of time that will change a person's life. You show them an extra $300, $400, $500 a month, they'll get that raise and then drop the membership in 3 months because that's not vision. Okay. Okay. So you want to cast a vision that's big enough. I can show you how to increase your cash flow, but how about I show you how to change your life? What is it that you want out of life that you're not able to get right now? What is your dream income? What's your dream car? What's your dream house? What is it that you want that your job is not getting for you right now? If I can
I'll take it from here, guys. I'll take it from here. So in October, we're going to need to get 3 at least. We're going to focus on 3.
I think I saw his picture come in. I don't know if he's back.
Yeah, I hear y'all.
Right.
We said we lost you and then Terrence took over.
Yeah, it said my internet was unstable, and I thought when it went away, it stopped, and then it just cut off the whole thing. I was like, uh-oh.
We was here. We didn't leave you, but you left us. So it's all
Yeah. I missed some good stuff, too. Good Lord.
Can you repeat what you said?
I don't even remember.
Oh, Lord.
But I'm sorry.
Are you still recording, Andre?
I'm going to go back and see. Thank you. Let's see here.
Good job, Miss Schultz.
Pause recording. It says I'm still recording. Let me see. Yeah, it says I'm still recording. Okay. Thank you. What's the last thing you heard?
You were talking about vision, and you
Okay.
were talking, yeah.
Okay. So I was just saying is that you have to have a vision that's big enough for people to see themselves involved in. So a vision is a little bit more long term versus them just seeing themselves making an extra 300, 400, 500 a month. You want to be able to ask them, what is it that you want out of life that your job is not enabling you to get right now? Do you have your dream income? So you got to be great. You want to be great at asking questions. You know, what is it that you want? What are the top 3 things? That's what I always ask people when I get on the phone with them. What 3 things are important to you right now when it comes to building wealth, when it comes to your life or your family? What's the most 3 important things? And once you have those 3 things, then you want to qualify that. How serious are you about achieving those things? You know, is it just a fantasy? Is it something you just wish you can have? Or if you had a real opportunity to be able to achieve those goals, would you take advantage of it? You know, and then, you know, make them qualify that. Make them say, yeah, it would be nice. So you're really not that serious about it. Just be something be nice to have, a 6-figure plus income, to be free to spend time with your family. That it'd just be nice. That's something you're willing to work towards having if the right opportunity came along. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll put up you know. So again, you want to have, you want to say, well, I have an opportunity. I have something I want to share with you. I don't know if it's right for you or not, but I can show you how to make that 6-figure plus income. However, here's the withdrawal. I'm not looking for nobody that's going to look at something, try it for 30 to 60, 90 days and then quit. I don't have time for that. I've dealt with that enough. So if this is the right thing for you and what you see makes sense, I need to know that you're going to allow me to coach you, teach you, and train you on how to build this thing so that you can reach that goal. So are you a quitter, or are you a type of person that if the right opportunity came along, you would give it everything you got? You know? And they say, well, no, I mean, if it's the right thing, I'm going to give it what I got. And I say, okay, well, we'll see. I mean, everybody can get their mouth to say anything, but we'll see. Challenge them, you know, get people to step up, to make them step up. You want, you know, $50 goes to my econ. The $34.95 a month goes to my econ. I'm looking for business partners. I'm looking for committed individuals, because if we can build something big, then that can mean, again, more than $50 to me. That can mean $50,000 a month. I'm looking for 7 to 10 key people who want to come in here and make a 6-figure income. Let me ask this question. Just to let you know if you have a vision or not, if you have a vision bigger than where you're at in the business. What position in my econ nets a 6-figure income?
Infinity.
Say again?
CEO Infinity.
CEO Infinity. Good answer. Good answer. And how is that?
Through your overrides.
How does that work out? Give me some numbers.
From your game plan screen.
No.
No, I can't.
Okay. So good answer though. Good start. So again, that lets me know, you know, basically, can anybody else, before I go into that, before I go and say that lets me know, can anybody give me the numbers? Going once, going twice. So, okay. So that lets me know that you're not building a vision. You're not sitting at home playing with the numbers. Anybody that's planning on doing something big is at home playing with the numbers continuously, trying to figure out how I can build this thing humongous. They're always playing. Anybody that's calculating or planning on making gazillions or millions of big money, they're always playing with the numbers. They know that 20 CEO Infinities on my team with 1,000 active associates is 20,000 active associates times $7 residual income. That's 20,000 times 7. That's $140,000 a month residual income. Okay, so you got to be playing with the numbers, building your empire. You know that it used to be $8 residual for CEO Infinity. Now it's 7. So 8 times, when it was 8, I used to say 1,000 times 8 is $8,000 a month. $8,333 times 12 is $100,000 a year. So if I have 10 people making 100 grand a year, then my residual income would be over $1 million a year at 800,000 a month. So you got to be playing with them numbers. You got to put together your game plan. So now when you're talking to people and somebody say, because most people are not going to say, I need to make $1 million a year. They're going to say, I just want to make 6 figures. Well, I already make 6 figures. I just want to make 250. You know, I already make 100,000. I want to make 250,000. You need to build your game plan, your business model, so that you can show them, oh, that's easy. This is what you need to do. Okay. You need 2 CEO Infinities on your team with 1,000 active associates times 7. That's 2,000 times 7. That's 14,000 a month. There's your 200,000 a year in income. Okay. So you got to be playing with the numbers. So when you get the right individual that's looking like something, that's acting like something, that's talking like something, you can recruit them. You can build them. They don't care about increasing their cash flow by doing their W-4 right and fixing their credit. They want to make some big money. They want to drive a Bentley. They want to live in a mansion, right? They got dreams. They want to be at home. They want to stop working so hard. So that's what, and then you give them that, and the strategies, it all take care of itself, okay? People have a dream and they just allow it to die. Most people are died at 25 and they're just waiting to be dropped into the grave by 65, 70 because they stopped dreaming. It's our job to wake up that dream in them because they don't dream anymore, okay? So I used to walk to school back in the day. We walked to school. We walked through the little pathway and you need the little dirt road. Well, you know, the little dirt pathway that everybody walked to school. That's how most people's hearts are. And from age 25 to 65, that dirt road been walked on over and over and over, and dreams don't grow in that area. Grass don't grow in that area. So it's our job to show them that we can show you how to we can get that dream. They're not going to believe, but give them a glimmer of hope because you have a vision, a game plan, and they can see where they fit in there. It's game over. And it don't have to be nothing complex. Just say, hey, 1,000 people will put you at CEO Infinity, okay? So you got to have a big vision for yourself first. So you got to say, okay, if I have 1,000 people on my team times 7, that'll pay me $7,000 a month in residual income. 7 times 12 is 84,000. Okay, that's almost 100 grand a year. So I need a vision bigger than that so that I can fit people in. So if I want 10 people on my team who want to make 100 grand a year, so if I can tell people I'm looking for 10 people that want to make 100 grand a year, then my vision needs to be I'm going to be the one with 10 people with 1,000 people on their team. That's 10,000 times 7. That's me making 70,000 a month times 12. That's 840,000 a year. You might as well go ahead and round that up to $1 million. Now you got a vision. Hey, Ms. Sheila, how you doing? My name is Andre Simpson. I was just watching. You seem pretty sharp. And I don't know if this is for you or not. I don't know if you're the right person, but I'm looking to work with 7 to 10 key people. I'm expanding my business in the area, and I'm looking to work with 7 to 10 key people that want more out of life. If there was an opportunity for you to make a 6-figure plus income over the next 12 to 24 months, would you be open to learning more about that? Heck yeah, what you got? Well, look, I'm in the process. Again, I'm looking for 7 to 10 key people. My goal is to take my income over $1 million over a year over the next 5 years. And I'm looking for 7 serious people to work with. I don't know if it's for you or not, but I'd love to sit down and chat with you, get some information to your hands, and then we can have an intelligent conversation and see if it makes sense for us to work together or not. Okay. But if all I'm saying is I got to get to CEO Infinity, I could just get to Infinity. I can just get to Infinity with 300 active associates at times 7. Woo, that's $2,100 a month in residual. Woo, that'd be nice, right? That ain't big enough for nobody. Ain't nobody excited about that. That's only for you. So multiply that times 10. That's why Grant Cardone says 10x everything. 10x your goal. 10x it. If your goal is $1 million, 10x it to 10 million. And say now I'm looking for 7 people that want to make $1 million a year. Don't be afraid to think big. Think big. All right. All right. So what I want to do is give you go over this game plan that I did last month, and I'll go over it at least once a month so that you can have a game plan to work on, and see how easy it is to build a 6-figure income over the next 24 months. Like I said, because most people say, "How am I gonna do that?" I don't believe that. So if you don't believe it, you're not going to push it. But a person can come in here slowly and build a 6-figure income over the next 12 to 24 months. All right. But it's got to be your focus, and you got to meditate on that game plan. You got to know it. Okay. You got to meditate on the game plan. You got to look at it every day. You got to talk about it and make it you. Okay. Meditate on my word day and night. You'll make your way prosperous. You'll have good success. Say it somewhere like around Joshua 1:8. Okay. So meditate on it day and night. Make it yours, and make it work for you. Okay. So this real quick says, and you can always change the dates. But it's just basically a 4-month game plan. If you can see my screen, make sure I can see it. I know Terrence said he can see it. So it's a 4-month game plan. Every 4 months, you want to build a double-digit recruiting team. So this is for, again, August, September, October, November. You want to focus on building 3 double-digit recruiting teams. So that means you have 3 teams of people bringing in 15 people a month. Okay, 3 teams of people bringing in 15 people a month, which is a total of 45 active associates coming into your organization. Very doable. Okay, very doable. But again, it happens by bringing in people with commitment to do. Here's the thing I'm learning. You got to bring in people that are committed. Not only are they committed, but they got to be committed to doing what you tell them to do. And that's the problem. That's the breakdown that I've been having. I don't make people commit. It's not that they're not committed to doing what I tell them to do. It's that I'm not committed to getting them committed to do what I tell them to do. And if they don't do it, I can't work with them. And that seems harsh, but that's reality. That's real business. Okay? It's real business. In the real business world, they won't play that. Network marketing is the only place. And that's why we have such a bad reputation out there. People are, pyramid scam, this network marketing. The reason why it's such a funny situation is because nobody takes it serious. And everybody got this hype and psych, and they're excited about people making 100,000, 200,000 a month. And I have a CEO mentor. He makes 600 million a year. So what? He ain't giving you none, and you ain't following him doing what he tell you to do. So it's a joke. Okay, he ain't your mentor. He ain't mentoring you because you ain't doing what he's telling you to do already, right? So so it's a joke to most people. But when you settle down and you say, look, don't waste my time. I'm serious about this. I'm serious about changing my family for generations to come. I haven't built anything big yet, but that's because I haven't found the right people. And if you're not serious, you're not the right person either. But I'm looking for people that are serious about doing something big. Number 1, I need you committed to being on training on Monday nights to learn this business. Number 2, I need you to make sure you follow what I show you how to do. Go ahead and get your W-4 done. I need you to get this done. I need you to get your list done. I need you to submit that list to me by this week. We need to put 3 people on your team this week so we can help them get 3 people. And by the end of this month, we're going to have 15 people on your team, and you'll be my first double-digit recruiting team. All right. Worst case scenario, we need 3 people on your team by the end of this month. If not, then I'm going to have to just really assume that you're not serious about doing this business. And that's just the reality. And you want me to be real with you, right? I'm just being serious. We're not working. And then you just might want to focus on the strategies right now until so. But I'm just being real with you. I want to get your results. And if you're not, as long as we're working together, we're going to get results. As long as you put together that list of 50 or 25 names and we're contacting those people and we're taking them through the system and you're being coachable, I can guarantee you we're going to get results. But if we don't have 3 people by the end of the month, then it's because you're not working. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And that's all I'm saying. We got to have real conversations with people, real business, and get this thing up and running and moving. All right. So 4 months, you got to be able to find 3 serious people who can put 15 people on their team and then teach them how to do what you're doing, so that every month you're bringing in 45 people a month. We got to get this thing rocking and rolling. Okay. Then the next 4 months, you want to teach those 3 how to do the same thing that you did, right? Or go and find 9 other people and teach them how to do 3. Either way, you can multiply through them, or find you 9 other people over the next 4 months, which is 120 days, which is a pretty long time to get this going, right? And get you 9 people who can put 15 people on their team every month, okay? So now you have 135 people plus the 45 joining your team every month, all right? Now we're already, 8 months into this. This is 8 months. Then in the next 4 months, you want to put 27 people on your team. So it'd be a lot easier if you just help these 9 and these 3, help them go get 3, right? And then teach them how to do the exact same thing, because you're building your team. You don't want to have to go get 27 people. Just help those 9 with double-digit recruiting teams train 3. Now you got 27 double-digit recruiting teams plus the 9 plus the 3. Now you have 400 active associates every month in your organization. Now, you're only going to do what you believe. If you don't believe it, you can't receive it, okay? All things are possible to him that believes. So it starts with your belief. It starts with your belief. So if you're not seeing this game plan, if you're not even writing it down, which you're probably not, if you haven't asked me for the slides, which you haven't, nobody has, then you don't believe you can do it anyway, okay? So you won't have these results. But as long as I keep sharing and keep doing it, somebody will catch on to it, whether it be you or somebody new. But you got to have a game plan in place that you're going to work, and you got to be able to show people how to do it, right? So now, you're building that every 4 months. Always, change the dates. Sit down and say, okay, we're going into October, so I'm going to do October, November, December, January. I'm going to focus over the next 4 months of building, because you want to have a team whereby recruiting and selling never stops. You don't want to just have one person sign up 15 people and then next month you're back at 0. No, you want a business. A business continues to scale. So you get you 3 people and you teach them how to build 15 people in 30 days. And then once you have that going, then you get competition stirring. And then it becomes fun. And now everybody's fighting to do their 15 each month. All right. So to break that down a little bit more, you now have 3 team captains the first 4 months. Again, they're bringing in 45 active associates a month, okay? Then those three get 3. Now you have 9, we call them team captains, with 15 active associates. Now they're bringing in 135 active associates a month. Then you help those 9 over the next 4 months get 3. So now you have 27 new team captains, a total of 40. So you got 40 team captains, they're all our EVP goals. You have 40 EVP goals. That's all bringing in 15 active associates every month. You want to run a tight ship. Why? Because if you got 40 EVP goals that's bringing in 15 a month, they won't be EVP goals long. They'll be platinums real soon. You have real growth in your business. You have real scale in your business, and it's moving. You don't want to have EVP goals, and I'm going to say me too. You don't want to have platinums. You don't want to have infinities. You don't want to have CEO infinities that don't produce. You don't want people that's not producing. You want to have a productive business that's producing. Everybody's producing, or they won't be around too long. Okay? Everybody's producing, or they won't be around too long. All right? So 40 times 15, rounded up to around 600. That's 600 active associates. And you did this over 12 months, okay? Why you want to do it over 12 months or less? Because you want to build fast. You don't want to prolong it. If you prolong it, then it's spread it out too much and you don't get the results that you're looking for. So whenever you're ready to get serious, you start just 12 months and you go hard and build 40 team captains, bringing in 15 active associates a month. You have 600 active associates join your organization. You can do it, okay? Now, 600 active associates times 7 is 4,000 a month. What? That ain't nothing. I mean, it's decent, $4,000 a month, but here's the thing. Your income is growing because you have 600 active associates joining your team every single month. Okay, watch this. So we started in, let's see. So, okay, so let's say 12 months is up. This is the end of the first 12 months. So September will be the beginning of the 13th month, going into the second year. So your income, if you go back to the last slide, is now you have 600 active associates that all paid for that month, 600 all joined that month, you're gonna get a check for $4,000, okay, in residual. Now, that next month, they're gonna all go, say y'all just stop right there with 40 team captains. And you say, all right, all 40 of you all, which is not gonna happen, stop recruiting. or not stop recruiting, but all 40 of you all don't build any more team captains. All of y'all just focus on getting y'all 15 every month, okay? Everybody will, just focus on getting 15 new people a month. They're not gonna grow or nothing like that. That's not gonna happen. But let's say that did happen. Just those 40 all go get 15 every month, all right? So September, the first, the 13th month, your income is gonna grow by another $4,000 a month. $4,000 a month. So now your income is at $8,000. October, $12,000. So your income is growing because you got 600 people joining every month. But again, it's going to grow, it's going to multiply, it's going to grow exponentially because those 40 team captains are going to grow by 3 to 120. And then those 3 are going to go to 360 team captains because you have momentum on your side. You got this thing down, you know what you're doing, you rocking and rolling. Okay, you got momentum on your side. But again, I'm just going to stagnate the growth and let's just let this roll for the next 12 months just by growing by 4,000 a month and see what happens. So September, 600 join, you got 8,000 people. October, another 600 join, you have 12,000 a month. November, 4,000, another 600 join, your income grows to 16,000. December, another 600 join, your income just grows to 20,000. So you're at January of 2021, you 600 more join, your income just grew by another 4,000. You're at 24,000 for the month. If you just stop right there, multiply that times 12, that's 288,000 a year in income. But we're not going to stop there. You're going to let it grow for the next 12 months. Okay. February, another 4,000. You got 28,000. March, 32,000. April, 36. May, 40. June, 44,000. July, 48,000. August, 52, and so on and so forth. And it just keep growing. Now, this is your second year. This is 24 months. Just gone by. Your income is 50,000 a month. Let's say you're half that good, and you're at 24,000 a month. In 2 years, it's game over. If you want to walk off and go and travel, then that's what you can do. You don't need to be a credit expert. You don't need to be a W-4 expert. You don't need to be a debt elimination expert. You need to be a building expert, an overriders expert, and getting people to follow this game plan over the next 24 months. And then they're going to follow the exact same game plan and build the same thing for them. So that means more money for you. But you got to, we have to, I have to, you have to, we have to lead the charge and get this thing off the ground and spend time with it and master it. All right. Any questions on that?
Andre.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go back to the 15 for me, please, just so I can understand that a little better. Because, 3 people a month, 3 a week, is that where we're going? Because it's 4 weeks in a month, that's 12 people. How do we get 15 one more time? Can you go over that part one more time for me?
Well, 15 is just a double-digit recruiting team. So you want to get it, into the double digits. So you're just going to get 15. So basically what you want to focus on, and what I'm focusing on, is getting a team of people, maybe getting you 3 or 4 people. Let's say you get 3 people and help them all get 5. that's where you're gonna get 15. You might get 5 people and help them get 3, or you might get 15 on your own. You just want to
Okay.
get to where you have a core group of people that you're working with every month, and y'all go and get 15. That's your focus as a
Okay.
double-digit recruiting goal, EVP goal.
Okay.
So that's what I'm working on. I'm working with 5 or 6 people or 7 people, and then we all make a commitment for the month of October to get 15, to bring in 15, and now we're a double-digit recruiting team. So then, once we've achieved that goal, November we want to do it again. We want to all go get 1 or 2 or 3, and it totals 15. But at the same time, the 2 to 3 people that you bring in, you want to start molding them to get their 15. You want to start building 3 people who can get 15. So now that you create you a machine that works, okay? And so let's say, for instance, October. So it's me. I see Miss Sheila. I see Terrence, and I see Erica, Miss Erica, and Miss Panetta. So we all commit to getting 15 for the month of October together combined. So let's say we hit that goal. Great. So now we have 15. We're a double-digit recruiting team. Now we say November, we want to do the same thing. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5 of us, we're all just going to focus on getting 3. And then we hit 15. So now we're a double-digit recruiting team. We're getting our 15. So now what I want to do is I want to take my 3 that I recruited in October and start instilling the vision in them for them all to get 15. Okay? So person number 1, I want you to focus on building you a double-digit recruiting team, getting you 15. So we're going to get 3 on your team this month. We're going to help those 3 get 5. Now you have 15. I'm going to take my other person, start selling them on the vision. I want you to get 15 this month, right? And once they're confident that they can do it, I just built 3 double-digit recruiting teams, and now they're duplicating those efforts. And we're still getting our 15. And now you just have all these machines, income-producing machines working. And when you get 9 and then 27 and 40 and all that, then you can start scaling back, because now you have a machine in place and they're bringing in 400 people a month, 500 people a month, 600. Then you can say, hey, I'm gonna scale back. I'm making 24 grand a month. I'm just gonna lead these organizations. Or you say, I want to drive this thing to 1 million, so I need 400 double-digit recruiting teams. So you just keep going full-fledged, however you want to do it. But that's how that works. Everybody good?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm good.
Cool. All right. Well, I intentionally set up a 9:30 call so that I can be done at 9:30 on the dot. So it is exactly 9:29. So I'm going to stop here so I can be on time to make my call. That's another thing about leadership. You want to make sure that you're on time for your calls, no matter what. Get that done.
Don't forget to put this up, please.
I won't. I won't. All right. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna give him a call, and you all have a good night. Any questions, just hit me in the inbox or shoot me a text. Thanks for jumping on, and I hope that was helpful. And I will post the replay mañana. All right. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
Okay,
Hey,
good
Miss
night.
Benita. I said Miss Benita on there too. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention it.
Hey, good night.
Have a good night. I like that. Hey, when it's hard to keep it, I do that.